up for discussion. If anything goes wrong, call me right away. Of course, Miss Swanson. Everything's going to be just fine. Justin, let's see if you can act like an adult or not. At that moment, I hated Mary and her arrogant smile. I stormed off to my room and called Rob. Dude, we have a problem. I told my friend there would be no party if we didn't do something about the babysitter. We need to figure something out. If Brittany finds out I called off the party, she'll never give me a chance. We need to get rid of your babysitter. Let's scare her. You could tell her that there are undead in your house. She'll run away for sure. Oh, that's brilliant, Rob. My friend came over half an hour later. We quickly worked out the details of the plan and put it in motion. Rob painted himself with glow-in-the-dark paint, put on some ripped clothes, and hid in the basement. In a few minutes, I heard screeching and howling. What's that noise? Oh no, it's back again. Don't go into the basement. Oh, please, I don't believe in ghosts. With those words, she opened the door to the basement and went downstairs. Rob stumbled out of the darkness. What are you? Mary ran out of the basement but tripped and fell. Dude, I think you overdid it. Oh, did she faint? Hey, what are you doing? And what's wrong with Mary? She got tired and decided to take a nap. She wouldn't have let us throw a party. Something had to be done. Rob and I dragged Mary to Mom's bedroom, took her phone away, and told Samantha to watch over the babysitter. Stay here. Call me as soon as she wakes up. People were starting to arrive for the party. The DJ was going hard. I was pouring drinks when I saw Brittany. She looked amazing. Come on, Justin. It's now or never. Hey, Bree, do you want to see the coolest guy at the party? Don't worry, I'll find him myself. Dude, you need to be more assertive. Girls love that. I was about to hit on Brittany again when Mary walked out of the house. She had changed and no longer looked like a babysitter. Now she was wearing a party outfit and bright makeup and looked like a completely different person. Let's get this party started, guys. She grabbed a drink and let loose on the dance floor. What happened to her? I ran into the house and found Samantha. I don't know what's wrong with Mary. I left her alone for a second, and when I came back, she was already like this. There's something wrong with our babysitter. Who is she anyway? My sister and I decided to find out more about Mary. Her last name is Smith. Look, there she is. Mary Smith, a student at a teacher training college, was admitted to a psychiatric clinic with a split personality disorder. She got the treatment she needed. When you scared her, Mary must have switched and become a completely different person. Whatever. At least now we don't have to worry about her ruining the party. And then the music was turned up so loud it made the glass in the windows shake. I ran out of the house and saw a crazy babysitter standing at the DJ console. Hey, turn it down. The neighbors will call the police. Don't be such a buzzkill. It's fun. Before I could say anything to that, Samantha ran up to me. Justin, talk to Rob. He doesn't want to talk to me. Deal with it yourself. I don't like this party. Kick everyone out or I'll call Mom. Oh, come on. I'd only just dealt with our babysitter and now my sister was turning into another problem. I promised her I'd talk to Rob and try to find Brittany before anyone else could ask her out. And then I heard police sirens. Turn the music down! Our babysitter stopped the music, and everyone stared at me with huge eyes. I had to think fast. Everyone, go to the garage, hurry! Our doorbell rang. All the partygoers tried to hide while I walked to the door. Good evening, officer. We got a noise complaint from your neighbor. He says you threw a party. I must have made a mistake. Come in, take a look around. The cop walked around our house, but didn't find anyone. I was a freaking genius. After the cop left, everyone tumbled out of the garage and started to praise me. Dude, you're so cool. You saved the party. Wanna dance? That was not a drill. The girl of my dreams finally noticed me. We danced and the party continued. But as soon as I was left alone with Brittany, Samantha bothered me again. Have you talked to Rob? He keeps ignoring me. I'm calling Mom. Oh no, I forgot about my sister. That was a problem. Wait, I'll be back in a minute. Rob was playing Never Have I Ever with our classmates. I pulled him aside. Bro, why are you ignoring Samantha? You know she likes you. Ugh, she's just so boring. Dude, I'm not gonna date a freshman. Yes, you are, if you don't want to ruin the party. Got it? Rob started to say something, but then we heard something crash near the pool. I hurried to the noise and saw a crazy babysitter. She was playing bowling on the lawn, except she was using garden gnomes as pins. I could have sworn I'd seen them somewhere before. Oh, I stole them from your neighbor. He shouldn't have called the police. Before I could say anything to that, Mary threw a ball and broke the garden gnomes into dozens of pieces. Everyone cheered. What the heck are you doing? Think about the property damage. That's enough. For you, the party is over. I grabbed that psycho by the arm and dragged her to the door. I want to have more fun. Have fun somewhere else. I slammed the door in her face and found Brittany again. Hey, gorgeous. Did you miss me? Justin, you're a cool guy, so why are you acting like a moron? Now that was unexpected. I had turned red as a tomato, but Brittany just took my hand and led me to the improvised dance floor. Girls don't like tough guys. We like confident guys. Just be yourself. Like that's easy. I've been meaning to tell you that I am... At that moment, I heard someone arguing. The voices sounded familiar. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. Just as I thought, it was Samantha and Rob. Why can't you leave me alone, you pimply brat? Hey, watch it, buddy. I'm only here because I like parties. You are both losers. Don't you dare hurt my sister. That bastard had crossed a line, and I taught him a lesson. Rob turned out to be a liar. How had I not realized he wasn't a good friend? Everyone who saw that scene started to clap, and Rob had no choice but to leave. You're gonna regret this. What an evening. I was about to go back to Brittany, but then our neighbor, Mr. Brown, ran into our yard. Judging by how furious he looked, he'd had enough of our antics. I can't sleep because of all this noise. I tried to find the right words to calm him down, but then he saw his garden gnomes, or rather, what was left of them. Mr. Brown went ballistic. That's it! I'm going to teach you some manners! He came at me, looking like he was about to beat me up. Brittany grabbed my hand and quickly pulled me into the house. Don't just stand there, run! Mr. Brown followed us. Things had gone from bad to worse. I looked out the window and saw a pickup truck drive into the yard. Mary got out of it. What a wacko! Drinks are on me, let's go wild! She walked into the house and saw Mr. Brown, who had cornered Brittany and me. What's going on here? These teenagers have smashed my garden gnomes. Now relax, come on, I'll pay for the damage. Mary led him away, and Brittany and I breathed a sigh of relief. Sorry, it's probably not the kind of party you were hoping for. Are you kidding me? I've never had so much fun. She smiled so sweetly I felt butterflies flutter in my stomach. That seemed like the perfect moment to tell Brittany about my feelings, but it was too loud there, so I suggested we talk in a quieter place. We walked a bit further away and sat on the swing. I was so nervous my palms were sweaty, but I didn't want to miss my chance. So what did you want to tell me, Justin? That I like... And then, at the worst possible moment, my phone vibrated. What do you want? I'm very busy.
I want to say goodbye.
What? This isn't funny, Sam.
I'm not kidding. Rob doesn't like me, and you left me all alone. I've run away from home. I'm going to the train station.
My heart sank. If Mom found out about it, I would be done for. Justin, what's wrong? I told Brittany my sister had done something stupid. What are we waiting for? Let's bring Samantha home. We ran to the pickup truck Mary had arrived in. My crazy babysitter was sitting on its hood, but then another car suddenly drove up to our house and some thugs got out of it. Oops, this isn't good. Who are they? I stole this pickup truck. It was parked by a bar. These are probably its owners. What? You are the worst babysitter in the world. Meanwhile, the thugs almost reached us, but I had bigger problems than them at the moment, so I told the girls to get in the pickup truck and asked Mary to drive us to the train station.
Buckle up, kids. I'll get us there in no time.
Stop! You can't escape us!
Mary hit the gas and we took off. That pissed the owners of the pickup truck off and they chased after us. Step on it, they're catching up. Don't worry, I'm gonna lose them. Mary sped like there was no tomorrow. And soon, it attracted the attention of the police. Holy cow, now the cops are after us too. The party got out of control. But at that moment, there was nothing more important to me than finding my sister. Mary took a sharp turn and we managed to break away from the thugs. Phew. Finally. Soon, we finally arrived at the train station. I got out of the pickup and saw Samantha's tear-stained face. Justin, you came back for me. How could I not? You're my little sis. The girls got out of the car too. Brittany smiled when she saw how much I cared about Samantha. But then, our touching reunion was interrupted by the thugs who finally caught up to us.
You stole our pickup truck, and you will pay for it.
And you were selling counterfeit goods. What would the cops say if I told them about that, huh? There they are, right on cue. Hey, over here! The cops arrested those guys for participating in the chase. And then, Mary was suddenly blinded by a bright bright flash of the police siren. She swayed and then collapsed into my arms.
Kids, I don't know what's going on here, but you're coming to the station with us too.
We didn't do anything. Blame our babysitter. She'll explain everything as soon as she wakes up. Come on, Mary. A second later, she came to and looked around confused. Where am I? Why am I wearing these clothes? Samantha, Justin, it's way past your curfew. Oops. It seemed the switch in Mary's head had flipped again, and she was back to normal. Holy mother of toads, couldn't she have waited? Anyway, the cops weren't impressed by our excuses and drove us to the station. The evening turned into a total nightmare. I was afraid to even imagine what would happen when Mom found out about everything. I'm finished. Oh, cheer up. It was an unforgettable party. Thank you for coming after me. You're the